We are back. We are in for a treat. I love this part of World Cup. It's the Commander's Cup here at the 2025 NXL World Cup. I'm Matty Marshall. Got Jeff Munoz up here, veteran from Army, as well as Mike Jeffrey here. So it's Army versus Navy, and Air Force taking on the Marines. The teams that win this go on to play for the championship tomorrow, correct, Jeff?
That's correct. It's a year worth of clout.
This level player on either of these squads right now. We got any semi-pros out here?
So Reyes from the Marine team, he's semi-pro, and then I think I've got a couple, and I think Beasley's like D2.
Gotcha.
Yeah, which I realized like a couple days ago. Beasley speaks like entire French. It's like not only is he cool because he flies airplanes, but he's fluent in French. I'm like, you're a nerd, whatever, man. Like you're such a tryhard.
Polyphonic Beasley.
All right, so here we go. Air Force on the left-hand side, on the red side, and Marines on the blue side. And on the breakout, Marines going to double up that back center, get a body out of that pretty quick. Both teams dipping into the snake right away, as it does look like Air Force is going to be taking the walk early. So a 5-on-4 situation here in favor of the Marines.
That's Chris Wells on the snake, and then you have Reyes from New York Wrecking Crew, who's on the Marine team here on the snake. Marines taking lots of ground right now on the attack.
Weird, Marines being really aggressive. As they do drop a body in the middle, so dropping bodies on the aggression. Reyes is still alive, ripping a cross-field shot. He's got an opponent right in front of him here, though, as Air Force is going to try to potentially come around and bunker him. No, he's going to lose the fight. Reyes stays alive in the chaos here. But bodies dropping so fast and so loud, it's going to be tough to hear your own team's communication.
He's going to be pieced up in the highway.
Yeah, highway run.
Wow. That's Chris Beasley coming all the way down the snake side. And he gets stopped, so is that body still alive in the Dorito?
There's still at least...
there's one in the corner, and then I think there's a body alive in that Dorito.
At least two left alive right now for the Air Force as they are streaking up the field.
The crowd is going nuts right now. This is great.
Yeah, quite chaotic environment over here.
Yeah, and again, it makes it hard to hear your communication on the stream. And then, with a full commitment and another body dropping, so it was looking pretty good for Air Force for a second. But Marines eat them up, solid on the defense. Straight Chosin Reservoir out here for the Marines in this point.
The Frozen. I've actually met a couple guys that's from the Frozen Chosen. Those guys are hard.
Oh, you had to be to stay alive in that situation.
Oh my goodness. So in total, I did a population of how many years of service in total it's on the field right now in Commander's Cup. It's over 267 years of service collectively. How many years all the guys and gals put in?
Well, thank you for your service, Jeff.
Oh, Matt, I thank you for your face. And I was telling Matt earlier that since we're all here at World Cup, and again we have a large population of veterans here. It's like the Spider-Man meme where we're kind of pointing to each other like, thank you for your service, all weekend. It's great. It's a blast.
Well, how many bodies are who has the deepest roster right now, Jeff?
So right now, I think the Army has the deepest roster. So like we have three. We built it out to 3 lines, so you have an average about 5 per, right? So, but I think it's always hard to find more Air Force and Navy guys.
Well, on the breakout, here's the Marines going to be diving into the snake. Marine should be on the left, right?
Marine's on the left.
Okay, yeah. And we got it a little off on the scoreboard here because that's the Marine insignia, correct?
Yes, sir.
I'm guessing the wings are Air Force.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So a little off on the scoreboard here, but since the point was scored, we have Air Force on the right-hand side coming from the blue side, and they're playing, again, offense right now. But a body dropping for the Air Force. 2 bodies, it looks like, walking off, but 222 for Air Force in a good position here in Snake 3. He's going to get a little help. They're going to go to the wedge. Penalty may be assessed. Major penalty assessed here on the Marines.
Oof.
Who's that going to pull? It's going to pull out their D side, and that's going to make it pretty easy here for Air Force to tie this one up. And going to hit that buzzer. 1-1 should be the score.
That was John of the Snake for the Air Force, just eating everyone up.
222? Who's that? Who's number 222 for Air Force?
That is... Got to give these guys love.
Well, I'm trying to learn some names.
It's Tori Savage, it looks like.
What a great name.
Savage.
Speaking of savages, Shane Pestana in the pits here with Air Force, I believe. Is that Air Force?
That is, it's
It'd be kind of nice if you guys had Air Force on the front of the jerseys.
right.
Oh, I like this, though. Guy's wearing a backward baseball cap with his bill flipped up. Who's that? Love that style.
That's ag. So ag.
Yeah, super ag.
He's probably got corduroy on too.
Hey, corduroy's coming back.
I don't know. Like it's
My
not,
wife told me that.
It's not tactical.
She's all into style.
Corduroy's not tactical. You can hear if you can hear a guy coming at you, you get shot.
Who's my second snake guy?
Oh, and we got Ryan out here as well too.
Oh yeah, Ryan's bless that man. Bless your heart, Ryan.
Well, I just love that we get some of these legendary coaches out here helping out these squads.
The dude comes up, shoots him right now. Hey, when you're in here, this is like a few seconds, then you got to switch back. Because if he comes up here, he just fucks you up in the back.
So straight over, dive over the beam, get
Yep.
the carrot there.
Shoot this guy first, then you're immediately going to set up on that.
Okay.
Got it? Who's my Dorito guy?
Well, who's my Dorito guy? What's your name? All right.
You with the face.
That's very military, though.
That's super. Like that's everyone's like. There's no like hurt feelings about that. You do the thing, Roger. Go.
This is the hill I need you to attack right now.
Absolutely.
Okay? And you can't argue about it. This quite still couldn't get a glimpse at it. Regardless, props to the dude shooting an autococker here in an electronic tournament and getting it done. Also, props to 04 rocking the backwards baseball cap with the rim flipped up.
Who does that? I don't know who does that.
I was throwing it back to mid-2000s, but bodies are filtering off everywhere. 4 bodies, looks like a 3-on-3 situation here is Mac in the snake right now for Air Force. Tie ball game here and a lot of time to play, but both teams have a body here in the snake. So it's Mac for Air Force, and can't see who this is for the Marines.
3 bodies left on the Marine side. It's 89.
Oh, Marine's going to play the aggressor. He stitches up Mac, and he's going to stay alive. Dives in, still now going to have that free kill crossfield on the D1 spot. Did he trade out with him? No, number 87 here for the Marines, staying alive to put the
Noble Joyner. Mr. Joyner. What do you do, Joyner, for work? What did you do? Aircraft communications.
Those are pretty crucial positions.
Everything's a crucial position. Even your cooks. Like, the last thing you want to do is have a hungry warfighter. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's one of the
so
famous statements is an army marches on their stomach. So, yeah, kind of got to feed everybody.
You know, I learned that we've got people in the Philippines watching right now. There's actually a Navy veteran right now. He's going to be here on the field reffing.
Hey, I want you to go
but
here.
he had to run home for his dad because he's not doing well, and now
Dive over the pin or over the beam and into their side. If you're going to stop,
Let's watch the sergeant of arms here give some instructions.
Me, hey, Coach, I don't want to do that.
There you go.
We'll make it work for you. Yeah? Fair? Yeah. But when we're in here, we make a deal. We make a fucking contract that says you're going to do what I say.
Fuck yeah.
Yes,
sir. Absolutely. Sir. There we go. Like, that's the last time he's got to say that.
There you go. Listen to
listen
the coach.
Do what coach says.
Trust me, he knows what he's talking about. He's trying to help you. If he makes a game plan, tells you to do something,
stick to the plan.
Don't audible on the box.
Stick to the plan.
Ryan Gray coaching, because I really want to know that.
I think he got the Army guys.
Okay. Why are the Army guys not listening to him?
You know, not every soldier's a good soldier. That's what I'm saying.
On the breakout here, Air Force going to be taking the walk, trying to take a big bite on that D side. So advantage to the Marines here currently, as they have a 1-point lead to protect, and looking pretty solid in a high body moment. They're going to dip into that D2, wrapping around from the Hertz can. Looks like he wants to make a move. And going to get up and have to worry about this battle here in the snake as the Marines going to be pushing forward. Oh, got to be careful not to get a penalty there.
Almost.
Yeah, the refs are letting these guys right on the edge in the gray area here. I've seen a couple close ones that could have easily gone the other way. But we haven't seen very many flags fly yet here in this Commander's Cup.
Might be a little service bias, too, because every ref on here is also a veteran. So maybe someone got paid off before. I cannot confirm nor deny.
I've heard a case of beer goes a long way in the service.
I've actually paid, yellow flag for the Air Force.
Somebody did not pay that ref. What are you guys doing?
He's like, oh, you got me light beer? Guess what? Whoop.
And we're just kidding. We got to keep it fun and light here for what, again, I love this event. Every time I come to the World Cup since this became a thing, even though I'm working through my lunch break, I'm happy to work through my lunch break because this is always one of the most fun events we get.
Matt,
at this event.
Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
Joe Mickles comes down on that snake side to close that out for the Marine team. Joe used to be, what does he do? I think he was like a detailed recruiter for the Marine Corps for a while. He's the one suckering people in with that sales pitch. Hey.
Willie Pete. That's a good nickname. Is he the one delivering the Willie Pete?
Ooh, you know.
I don't think some people may not know what that means. It's a
Google.
Just Google it.
Google it.
Oh, Google
yeah.
Willie Pete.
I don't want to get canceled on the air right now.
It's also not.
It's not PG-13.
Well, it's its own thing.
It's his thing. It lives in its own category.
Let's just say it's a great weapon of war.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So here is this close call for 11. See, he gets stitched up, continuing to shoot to trade. They get in a little bit of a standoff. Maybe 11 had an argument too. Neither one of them, though, were willing to give an argument.
Like, now we good.
Let's get a look here. Does 11? It looks like he gets the drop on 11. I mean, the player in Snake 2 would have had a solid argument for a penalty on 11 in this situation. See that? Two-point lead for the Marines.
Travis Kerr leading the Marine team from the back center. John Irwin in the Snake right now, and he loses his lid.
And a real big bite here for Air Force. They're going all the way up into the middle. Here come the Marines, going to filter out wide. And he makes it clean. But Air Force really controlling the action here. They need some points. They don't need them quick. They got time to work with, but they are definitely stacking up, and they are killing bodies. Yeah, Marines just grinding their gears on defense. This is a really rough look for them here.
This looks
as they
great.
lose 3 gunfights in a row, all within about 5 seconds of each other. Who's 222 again?
That's John Irwin.
John Irwin.
John Irwin actually he works at Giant Party Sports in Texas.
Okay.
Yeah. His thing is he actually signed the mother of all bombs before it got launched out. He's an ammo guy. Yeah.
Well, he's doing some work in the Snake.
He's doing some work
for
in the
these
Snake.
guys right now. They needed that right now. They needed something to keep this one close. You don't want to let Marines start running away with this one. But maybe the Marines getting a little cocky with the 2-point lead here, Jeff.
You know,
now a 1-point lead.
You saying Marines are being cocky? Oh, imagine that.
Just
imagine that.
Throwing it out there. You know, I am a San Diegan. I've met a decent amount of Marines over the years.
You want to try to deep route along the sideline?
Go out to the corner.
Yeah, exactly. Because he's been shot going there, so let's run him deep.
Yeah, the first time he got shot going from the 2 to the 3.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
And then this time he got shot in between the Alpha and the Bravo.
Shane Pestana, Hall of Famer.
Hey, let's try this way up.
And their coaching looks like Air Force.
Big boy point right here. Big boy
point. Out here. Not a lot of control for Air Force. They're just diving in at 400 miles an hour and dropping strikes, and then the Marines are just
I think they're
affix bayonets and let's just meet at the middle.
Like you've got the Air Force going, I'm Tom Cruise.
Hey, that last movie was pretty sweet.
It was good.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I was highly impressed.
Air Force going to try to take the Snake off the break. Marines do too. Marines also threading a body up the middle here off the break, and then Air Force going to crawl all the way up into Snake 3 immediately, whereas the Marines with this lead to protect going to chill here in. Also threading a body up the middle here off the break, and then Air Force going to crawl all the way up into Snake 3 immediately, whereas the Marines with this lead to protect going to chill here in Snake 1, and they're going to be dropping a body behind them. So. And looks like Air Force going to throw a body away. 4-on-4 situation.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no, feasting in the, number 4 feasting in the Snake here for Air Force.
That's Caleb Mack.
It's the Mack attack in the Snake right now for Air Force. Oh, yeah, again with the dope headgear. Mack.
Oh, Mack.
Little 2-pack of kills. Does he get 3? Are we finally going to get a penalty? I think we are. So Mack, a little bit too big of a bite. That's going to pull out the body for Air Force. Looks like they're just going to pull 1, so only a minor, as he didn't shoot that body. For a major, you have to get hit and shoot a body. They are going to pull out 69, though, so arguably could have been a major there on Mack. But it does go Air Force's way as Mack creates the chaos. But after that goes down, it might be a 1-on-1 situation here. Oh, look, Wrangel's possibly going to try to pull another body.
Oh, he's asking for one, and
Yeah,
that's Chris Wells on the backside. So,
Yep.
Oh, nope.
But there are enough bodies
there's
to
an out.
pull. I think there's enough bodies to. Or, no, there's not enough bodies to pull. I think we're going to have a no point. So Matt goes through with the wrecking ball. Unfortunately, draws what initially looked like a minor, but he did. So that's a great call by Rangel, because Rangel saw that he ended up putting a ball on 69 in the back corner bunker. And the definition of the major is if you get shot and shoot an opponent, that's a major, or you progress past multiple bunkers that you could have taken cover. That also could be a major, an obvious hit. But I feel that's a very legit call here by Chris Rangel.
These pits are nuts. It's going to be good because I know after this match, not just the players are going to be exhausted, but the crowd is going to be exhausted from being young so much. It's so interactive right now. It feels really good out being here.
Yeah, this is why I like this set, because it's just such a fun vibe. First of all, it's a bunch of military guys that love the game, and the veteran militia runs deep, and also it's just a great cause too.
Yeah.
So that and this is as Rangel's trying to explain his penalty, which I think is completely just, even though I have to have a little bias towards Mac's awesome headgear here, as I used to rock the backwards baseball cap as well too.
Hey.
But that was a definition of a major, and Rangel is trying to call that here, or was trying to call it after they figured out that he did shoot that last body. But what the veteran militia does for veterans, I think, is super crucial. It's so hard.
He's out flying helicopters on the East Coast, just doing God's work in helicopters.
So 1 point lead here for the Marines. Looking at Air Force here on your screen.
Reyes
But
again.
Jeff, you were saying that Air Force, out of the 4 branches here, looking the best. At least, on paper heading in, right?
Right. And here's the thing, though. Do I want them to be the best so they beat out the Marines because I'm staying in the Airbnb with like half the Marine squad? Yes, absolutely. I want to wake up in the morning and just, scream in their faces like, that sucks, this sucks, guys. But I don't know. I could be proven wrong.
Yeah, and the winners of these 2 matches here are going to be playing for first and second
Yes,
tomorrow. Same time, same place. So jumping into the Snake, Air Force going to be first into the Snake. And going to wrap around.
Oh, Reyes had a clutch position in their wedge, but gave that up. Wells coming down the Snake here for Air Force.
Wells is still in a really good spot here, and there's no one in here with him that he has to worry about. He has a lot of time to let this play develop, as long as his boys stay alive. Just as I say that, though, they lose that D2 spot, so tough death out of D2 here for Air Force, chasing a point after taking some ground.
Yep. Beasley, there. I was like, Beasley's got to deviate. He's got to either support Chris or he's got to swing out wide. And Wells takes the walk from the Snake.
Oh, Beasley might be taking the walk as well, too, so Marines might be stacking up on this lead. Maybe look for a concession here for Air. Now they definitely got to concede. Air Force loses their back center player as well. Preserve the time, boys. Got to concede this point. Marines going to go up by 2. Not going to do it yet, though. This is a win and move on situation. There's really no margin to protect. And if you're going to go down by 2, I would like to see a concession here.
Right.
As the Marines are about to stack up that 4th point. Why are we not conceding the point right now?
I know, but for a bunch of Air Force guys being pretty smart traditionally, you probably want to hit the buzzer. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's one of the more higher IQ branches of the forces.
Right. Softer. Higher IQ, softer. Sorry, guys. I'm on a microphone.
Takes a village. Takes a village. and I know the guys on the ground love the Air Force.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
I've seen the outpost.
Oh, yeah.
So they finally concede the point after squandering maybe 30 seconds. It's only a 2-point spread, and they got a lot of time left. It's not that bad.
That's why I love this no mercy rule thing. Let's just burn the clock. Let's go. Steve Gaskin going after the Army. Who's that? That's Curtis Roberts.
Do not stop shooting your guns, guys. I think they're going to try to do that again, that inside move to jump over into our side. Because it worked for them in that last point. Ryan will probably do it. He didn't, but him being here becomes a threat for our Snake guys here. So we just got to let our Snake guys know, listen to us, that he's on our side of the field here. Really helped me out.
It's Air Force Marines.
Well, if we're I think it's the quality of liquor. If you're talking about beers, then that's not the Air Force. They're like drinking martinis in the AC. I'm just saying. If it's the Marines, it's probably gasoline. You're welcome for my service.
On the breakout right now is Air Force diving into the snake. They're chasing a couple. Down 2 here, 5:34 to go, and going to release up the middle as well. That body's going to get chopped to pieces as they do make it into the snake. He's going to crawl up. Good look for the Marines, though, as they shoot that body. They got a 5-on-4 situation, and they've taken some ground. I'd like to see him get up a little bit more on the D side as they're in snake 3, and they got 3 bodies in the backfield, but the farthest body up on the D side is the Thunder Valley Aztec. Oh, penalty going to be assessed. Going to be a major here on penalty. The Marines. That is going to open the door for Air Force to make this one interesting.
They got to get the body read, and they got to get on their feet.
Air Force trying to capitalize on this gift that the Marines have given them with the major penalty. They don't need to They don't need to go reckless though, Jeff. They have a little under 5 minutes to play. They just have to close this one out and do it intelligently and make sure they put that point on the board, which they do. So the score going to be 3-4 here, still in favor of the Marines.
But John Irwin the snake for the Air Force, he's been balling. The funny thing is he hasn't been playing paintball for very long. Like maybe 2.5 years, 3 years solid.
This is 222?
Yeah, 222.
I love that he's only been playing for 2 years, but his style is the OG sock hat, throwing it back to the mid-90s.
Yeah, it still doesn't mean they're not hungry.
See, we got your crayon joke in there. Hey, Marines looking good right now here. They've taken some ground. We can see a couple more points, though. I highly doubt this 4 minutes and 27 seconds left. This is probably not. These guys have been playing fast.
Yeah.
We're probably going to see a couple more, I'm guessing.
Oh, Mac back in the snake, up in the snake 3.
Also, Marines getting to that D-side wedge, but a little bit too much of a risk as he wraps around and he gets stitched. But a couple bodies come off for Air Force from the backfield here, so winning a couple gunfights for the Marines. Wrapping around from that back corner bunker might have been where those kills came from, and then they're going to loosen things up in the snake. Still a body for Air Force here on your screen in the snake, and also on that D side as well, too.
Oh, Mac gets the kill on the snake player.
Yeah, well, Mac trying to get it back from that major penalty that he got earlier here for Air Force. Mac wrapping around, trying to put pressure on this back corner bunker to help his team tie it up.
Yep. Dereo side's got to figure that out. Looks like Wells is on the attack right now on the Dereo side.
And here comes a big, bold move out of the back corner, and does he get Mac clean? It looks like he might have traded his body. He did get Mac. It does look like an even trade as no penalty assessed, but 2 bodies left alive on Air Force's D side. The difference maker here to tie this game up 4 apiece with still probably around 3 minutes by the time they check each other and hit the buzzer. Oh, no, 3:10.
Yeah. Good on Mr. Lim for trying to die on a sword, you know. He's not going to send that core. He's like, yeah, I'm going to try to send it and see if I can do something. It was a risk. It was a risk that was still, if it would have paid off, would have paid off. Would have been good.
Getting checked out. Thumbs up. Point is good. And with the pace we're playing, I'm guessing 2 more points. Probably 2 more points we'll see. So, yep, 5 minutes on the clock here. Overtime. Point, Navy, and Army. Now you're biting your nails off over here, Jeff. Want your boys Army to take down Navy. It's a year of smack talking.
It's an entire year of smack talking. This to us, like internally, this is worse than like the Army Navy football game. It's worse. Like it's not like a PG-13 like rivalry. It's terrible. It is terrible. The memes in the chats are terrible.
I can only imagine.
You can't. It's darker. It's dark.
I think
Ryan
was Ryan Army?
I think Ryan had Army.
Okay, was Ryan Army?
And that's the thing, though. Like, no one told me that they're playing in pro coaches. I was like, all right, cool. You do you, boo. Whatever works. You ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
So then are the Marines the only one without a pro coach?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
Well, because if Shane Pestana's with Air Force.
Yeah. That's a good question.
So tied up 4-4, 3:07 to go. Body dropping early for Air Force, though, from the D side. So it's a 5-on-4 advantage here for the Marines as they're going to bully their way into D3, and they're going to get a kill inside. So it's looking pretty good for him to stack up another quick one here. This is when you want to kind of pump the brakes a little bit. If you're down under 3 minutes and you have a massive high body situation, force the team to concede. and then slow roll it. Make sure you just leave as little time on the clock as possible for Air Force.
Yep. Just Marines is on the attack, holding ground.
What am I? I'm asking the Marines to slow it down. What am I doing? That's too big of an ask, right?
I think if you use monosyllabic words, I think they would understand that.
Marines looking good here off the break.
I love you
They
guys.
shoot a couple bodies. And going up by 1 over Air Force. Also, we're gunfighting out here, and we talked about this in years past, but as far as the smack talk behind the scenes, if I'm again, as a San Diegan, knowing of a lot of Marines, and we got some Air Force down there as well, too.
Right.
But you don't want to lose gunfights to the Air Force.
No, you don't. That's absolutely a terrible thing. That's bragging rights on the other side. It just is.
Like, the Marines are supposed to be the gunfight specialists. There's typically more trigger pullers on the Marines than we have for the Air Force guys.
Typically. You got a lot of long distance kills from the on the Air Force side. So.
Hey, we're on the close side. Okay, we're on that. Who needs a gun? Okay, my bad. Let's go. Hey, let's go.
Well, tense moments.
Uh-oh. There's no one on the box. Oh, yep. Marines are not on the box, and this is going to be a free point. Free 99.
Well, what's weird about this is it says Navy Army on the scoreboard with 3:35 left, but it went into overtime. Unless they're playing multiple overtime points, that's Air Force, right?
Yeah, it's Air Force. It's still Air Force Marines. So Marines did not get on the box. So technically,
Maybe some miscommunication here, because
in the military, miscommunicate. What?
yeah,
What?
yeah.
No.
Well, guys, when you're playing a split deck and one team goes to a game goes to overtime and they get the win, you're gonna be into an X-ball
Yep.
situation.
Because 1 + 1 still equals 2 on the paintball field. I'm just saying, there's an inevitable.
Wow, so that is
Yeah.
If that's the case, and the Marines did not get with a lead, not getting bodies out, I am just scratching my head right now. What is going on?
I wonder if they're giving them that or they're just resetting it.
Well, the Marines don't look too angry about it. It's like, oh, free timeout for us. You
I
guys
mean-
ran around like wild monkeys for no reason.
Which is strange because typically Marines will show up to formation and Air Force never shows up to formation. I'm just saying, like the formation. What do you mean? Accountability? What is that? Just text me, bro.
Well, yeah, a little bit of chaos out here as Air Force going, what are we doing here?
Okay, so I guess they're going to reset it because if they didn't win that point, they would have switched sides.
Well, I think the situation's still the same. 2:23 on the clock. Marines up by 1.
Yeah.
Here on Air Force. Air Force going back to their box. Probably now. This is what if I was on Air Force. Hey, let's not get a little frustrated here
Right.
because we thought we got a free point. Let's go earn one here.
Justin Hamilton getting on the box for the Air Force side. Justin's he's a VA loan he's a loan officer out in San Antonio. So if you need a house, ta-da, we know a guy. That's the thing. That's again like there was actually Kerr. Travis was talking to me about buying a house, and he was talking about his loan. I was like, dude, why don't you go talk to Justin Hamilton on the Air Force side? He goes, really? I'm like, yeah, dude. That's what veteran militia is. It's honestly just resources and like giving to each other when we can, because we don't know how to talk sometimes. We really don't.
Again, it's huge. Just love what you guys have done with veteran militia. So it's VM Paintball now.
VM Paintball Group. It's the PG-13 of scary things, apparently. I don't know, man. Like, all we know is, like, at one point in time, all the head shed guys got canceled, and anything that said veteran or militia on it, it was done. So we rebranded a little bit for social media purposes.
It's frustrating.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but come on, man. You got guys trying to do important things for crucial members of our society here,
You know, I can't tell you how many times that I get a phone call from one of the guys saying, "Hey, there's a guy in need," and I think a lot of veterans out there know what that means, and we're always there for them.
Well, I don't think people understand. Maybe if they did or watch yesterday, but tell people how many people are involved.
3,000 people. We have 3,000 members, right? And that's 3,000 resources, 3,000 lives, 3,000 families, right? And we all try to help each other. There's guys internally that are creating nonprofit organizations just to help families out. I was just talking to a buddy of mine who's going to do a nonprofit where they're just going to magically show up and pay for people's gas at their local station where they're stationed at. We just want to help people out, give them somewhere it's safe where you feel normal. This is what normalizes us.
Here we go. Air Force now set up and getting a pretty good break here. Good jump on the box and going to be getting to the snake alive. 5-on-5 break, though.
John Irwin is hungry in this snake. He's getting that snake 3 that entire time. And it looks like Mr. Reyes for the... No? That is not Reyes.
Number 21 here for the Marines.
Jacob Thomas.
Yeah, well, Thomas is looking to run through right now. Thomas comes through, shoots Irwin, and continues to go. Penalty, major penalty going to be assessed on Irwin, and that is unfortunately going to be a rough one here for Air Force. That could be the difference maker here, as we're down to it on time. They pull out 54 out of the middle. No, 54 is still alive.
Oh, Travis Kerr picks up that kill from the center. Gets the bird. And Joe Mickles and Travis Kerr close down the snake side. And looks like Air Force is a little salty on that drill side coming out. He's saying, you're number 1.
Well, now a 2-point lead with 1:41. That is enough time. With the pace that these guys are all playing at, this has been a quick match as far as the average time for points. So because of the pace that's being played, Air Force does still have a chance. If I'm the Marines, I would like to let's get our 5 bodies live. We have a 2-point lead to protect. You know Air Force has to send it. This isn't the prelims here in the professional division. Margin doesn't mean anything right now. We're essentially into the semifinals. So Air Force is going to be all gas pedal as, running up on the very precipice of possibilities with 1:41 needing 2. So if your Marines get 5 bodies alive, even if you have to go to the pocket, but ideally would like to get out on the snake side and on the D side a little bit and then cross it out.
They got to switch roles. The Marines got to sit back and drink martinis, and the Air Force got to step on the gas or drink it.
You're first on
Yeah. Where do you want? Right there. Got it. Just heads up. Gotcha.
Let him come to you, Devil Dog.
Pay attention.
Okay, so it is Ryan.
Oh, it's Ryan Griffin.
Yeah,
The Marines.
Ryan is the Marines. We thought Army for a second. So then who's coaching Army?
No
Doesn't
say.
matter. They're getting knocked out.
Yeah, it's like, it doesn't matter anymore.
Go.
All right, hey, if we got to go again, me.
And for some people, I'm like, why do you guys care so much about the coaches? I don't know. Who's the general of your division? It's kind of important.
I mean, like, everyone looks to, we got 5 strategic guys that just kind of help everyone out when they have questions. I mean, obviously Chris Rangel. It's actually Chris Rangel and Travis Kerr created this, and it just got a little bit bigger, and they've asked me to help over the years, so I'm always a good contact. Wes Idle. There's a lot of guys that are here that are willing to help. So if you have a question, you can reach out to me, reach out to Rangel. We'll get you in the right spot.
Since it's the military, do you have a title?
No, that guy?
Director?
That guy? No. You're the guy. Are you the guy?
So you're that guy?
Yeah.
So down by 2 here. Air Force going to be trying to get a body into that D2 position. Good zone control here off the break for the Marines as they kill that attacker. And just got to worry about this body here in the snake. Who's the guy with the backwards baseball cap again? Mac. So Mac's in a good spot. He's going to get a little help. Gun should shift slightly with them attacking, getting into the wedge on the D side. But the problem for Air Force is they're slightly off the pace right now. They need 2 just to tie. They're kind of playing this one like they need 1.
Big crowd interaction here from everyone. I love this. Justin Hamlin trying to make a move at 50.
Yeah, so Air Force is trying to make something happen, but just getting chewed up, losing 3 bodies now, 4, and they still, 3 bodies have walked off here for Air Force. Still with 2 alive. One of them is getting checked out, and he's going to get taken out. So that is going to do it here. Marines going to try to stack this up just for bragging rights, but going to be taking the important victory here. Oh, we want to play more paintball. Okay.
All right.
He's going to hit the buzzer. He could have just sat on it. But going to put that 7-point on the board. So
yeah. Close by Jeremy Rourke. Good close by him. Just coming all the way down that snake.
So yeah, Marines officially going to be taking this victory here. Can't score 3 points in 28 seconds. But Air Force going to go play one for fun here, I'm guessing.
So what do you think, Matt? Based on what you saw from the Marine side and the Navy side, what do you think?
Tough to tell. Both these games were really close. Neither team ran away with it, so it's kind of a coin toss, to be honest. Really, it's kind of tough to call a favorite at this point in time. What do you think?
Honestly, I think the Marines will actually win tomorrow. If I'm a betting man, it might be that.
I do have a coin to toss, though. I was given this challenge coin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that from?
Hal gave this to me. Do you know Hal? Works with Houston Heat.
Yeah.
He gave this to me.
Oh, that's awesome.
This was one of his departed compatriots.
Oh.
And he gave this to me as like a Lifetime Achievement Award type situation.
Nice.
So we could flip this one and see.
I'm good with it.
Who wants the challenge coin shall decide who's the favorite for the final.
I dig it.
Well, let's wait for the official, and then we'll flip the challenge coin. But yeah, this is one of my prized possessions. I bring it for luck at shows.
So weird sentimental things. Like there's things that I keep on me. There's a carabiner that I keep on me. It was the day that I almost got my head blown off by an RPG, and it stays on me. It's my lucky carabiner. Everywhere I go, I travel with them. Like I will drive back to the house to go get it.
Well, since he gave this to me last year, it goes on my desk when I'm at home for motivation, and then I bring it to events.
That's awesome. 28 seconds left. Man, what a beautiful Veterans Day weekend.
Oh, it really is. Just a gorgeous weekend out here in Kissimmee, Florida. As we're going to watch the last 28 seconds before the Marines start yelling at Air Force in victory. With some bragging rights, moving on to that first and second place match, playing Navy tomorrow afternoon, or right around lunchtime. On the breakout, sure enough, here's the full send from Air Force. And they're making it up the field a little bit here.
It looks like, Marines got a really good field position. They're not going to lock that. They've got to lock down. Did I say that? 3 bodies walk off? Oh, wow.
I mean, it could make a little bit of a difference on the score. No, just not enough. Just covering up here the Marines. All right, so we're going to flip the challenge coin. It's tough to call Marines or Navy. Who's the favorite? I can't really pick one based on what I saw. Both those games were really close. Yeah, Marines won by a little bit more, but scrappy performance from Navy. What do you think?
I'm still leaning towards the Marine Corps just based on them being a little bit more aggressive and then locking. Like they're taking ground, then locking the field down, and then going again. So push.
All right, so we're going to flip this challenge coin that I was given. Red side will be Marines. Black side, Navy.
Yep.
Okay.
Go with it. Oh. Navy. It's going to be
the challenge coin. The flip says Navy.
I
don't know if you guys caught that on camera, but yeah, it was my prized possessions here.
Oh,
goodness!
It's still a prized possession.
It's still, this thing's pretty solid. But yeah, thank you, Hal. I appreciate that. So that's going to do it here for the semifinals. Navy taking down Army and Marines taking down Air Force. Stage is set for the first and second place match. Who is going to win?